What's going on, everybody? JCSB here, and welcome to episode 20 of season 2 of our Minecraft Let's Play. Well, guys, we finally made it. 20 episodes into season 2 and 20 episodes on this world here. And to be honest, I'm pretty happy with our progress so far. I think we've done a lot. I think this world is really starting to look nice. I think it's far from finished, but be sure to let me know in the comments if you think we've been doing pretty well so far. And if you do think we've been doing pretty well, hit the like button to show some support. Anyways, I got a couple of things on the agenda for today, guys. The first thing I want to do is show you guys my skin. Now, I know I already showed you this once, and I gave credit to the person who did it, but they asked me if there were any improvements that they could make, and I said that the skin was a bit pale. Now, I live in a place where it's very sunny, and I don't know if I'm extremely tan. I'm not like Jersey Shore tan, but I'm pretty tan, and I don't know. The guy was just a bit pale, so I asked the person if they could make the skin just a bit tanner, and they did it perfectly. It looks very, very good, and I'm very happy with it. So this is my permanent skin that I'm going to be using for a while now, probably forever now, seeing how it's my personal skin. And I'm going to be getting in contact with the person who made it, and I'm going to ask them if they're okay with me making the skin available for download from you guys, or maybe they can make it available for download. That way, if there are any of you who want to use it, you can. So that clears that up. Next thing I want to do is use a viewer suggestion, and that is to fix up the gate. Now, on my last video, which was episode 19 of the Let's Play, somebody left a video response showing me how I could improve how I could improve my crop farm, rather. And I actually already have fences, so there's no point to make more. But they saw the setup that I had with the fence running around our crop farm here, and they came up with a way that they thought improved it, and I do agree with them. I do think it looks a lot nicer. So right now I have this setup right here, which sounds so different with RC2. But basically, it's kind of harder to really see where the opening to the fence is. So what we're going to do is grab this gate back, and then simply move these two drawers out a bit, and then replace that there. So now it's really obvious where the opening to the gate is, and I'm actually going to take these torches back up and place them here instead. There we go. So now it makes it a lot clearer where our opening to the gate is. Now I think I'm going to carry a cobblestone block over here as well, so we might just go get one. Alright, so I wanted to talk to you guys just about a couple of things. There was one video that I left out when I was talking in last episode about what I'm going to be doing for the week when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm also going to be doing a room setup video. I thought for sure that I had mentioned it because I'm really planning on doing it, but apparently I didn't, and I actually did go back and watch, and I did forget to add it, so I will be doing a setup video. But here's the deal with that. I'm actually rearranging my entire gaming setup at Christmas time, which is around December, from the time of December 25th, probably maybe a couple days after I'll finish. And according to the website that I use to track my YouTube stats, I will be hitting 1,000 subscribers before then. And the reason I'm telling you guys this is that I will still gladly do a setup video as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, even if it's not my new setup. But I just want to let you guys know that I will be probably doing another setup video when I rearrange my entire room. I guess it can be kind of like a sequel to the first episode, the first video, because I am excited to show everyone my new setup once it's all done. At the moment, my desk's in a pretty makeshift location because I had to move it closer to my PlayStation. That way I could hook up the HD PVR. So, that's the deal with that. Anyways, what I wanted to do today was go grab some vines and put them on the trees. Now, I had wanted to put vines on the trees from the beginning. I just don't have any with me. But luckily, you can take shears and go collect vines, and then you can plant them along the rims of the tree, and they'll start to grow down. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to head out over here, and there's a ton of vines on these other islands, and no, I don't want to remove all of them, but I am going to take a pretty good amount because I don't think it's a bad thing if this island over here doesn't have vines, because I want my home island to have vines. Whoa, that sounded really weird when I took damage there. So let's come over here, and I've never taken vines away, so we'll see how this works. I don't know if you're supposed to right click or left click. I'm going to try right click first. Doing nothing. Left click. Oh, now we're talking. Alright, so I probably should start from the ground up, that way I can grab them all. Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty easy. So I guess we'll just go through here and grab a bunch of these real quick. Now, I do want to make one quick shout out real quick, and some of you might be like, what, a shout out? I don't normally do shout outs, and this one actually isn't the kind of shout out you guys are probably thinking about. But my really good friend on YouTube called Craft Bench, I'm not sure how many of you watch him, though. We have been collaborating with each other for a pretty long time. We're in each other's channel boxes, and I mentioned him a couple times. Anyways, he hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday. He was featured on Dear Doc, and which is a very big honor. That's really awesome to be featured on there. And yeah, last night, or either last night or this morning, he had 1,000 subscribers. And I'm not sure if those of you who don't make videos know the importance, but 1,000 subscribers for a small YouTuber is probably the biggest milestone, or the most significant, the most important. It's one that I've been really anticipating reaching. It is a very, very big deal, and I just wanted to throw out an extreme congratulations to Craft Bench for you know, reaching that mark. I know it must feel great, and you deserve every one of those subs. So congrats, Craft Bench, if you're watching this video. That's really awesome, bro. And here's to 1,000 more subscribers, right? That's always the plan. So yeah, if you guys don't I've never heard of Craft Bench, he's in my channel box, and if you want to search his channel, it literally is, his name is just Craft Bench, just like you think it would be spelled. So, you know, go check him out. He's definitely worth watching. He's got a great series going called Craft Bench in Minecraft, which is basically his Minecraft Let's Play series. So definitely worth your guys' while. Go check him out and, you know, say what's up. Now, I think we have got plenty of vines here, because the way I'm going to let them grow makes it so that I don't need very many. Basically, what you can do is just plant one, and it'll grow all the way down to the ground. So if we just plant a couple on the trees, they'll end up growing all the way down to the ground. That way you don't need, you know, hundreds of them to fill up this many trees. So now I've never planted them either, so we're going to see how this works out. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I can just go like this, and these should grow to the ground. I actually don't want that one there. Yeah, I guess it's fine, whatever. That's cool. This is all good. Yeah, I know, I'm just kind of randomly placing them. I don't want it to be, you know, I don't want it to look too uniform, because these are supposed to look natural, even though they're unfortunately not natural. Not even close, to be honest. And so, you know, we're just kind of randomly putting these around here. Now, I do want to talk about one more thing. Right now at school, guys, I have been busier than ever, and I'm still managing to respond to, you know, all the comments on YouTube and things like that. That'll never change. I will always, you know, respond to them. But this weekend in particular is going to be a very busy one for me. I have two really big projects in some really important classes that I have to get done this weekend. I have a math project and an AP biology project. And for those of you who don't know what an AP class is, it's basically a college level class that you can take in high school, and if you manage to pass the class, you get college credits for it. But obviously, in order to be given the credits, you have to pass what is a college level class. And you know, it's very difficult. It's definitely not an easy class, but I do think it's well worth it. And it's not that I'm complaining, but This project's actually pretty important. It counts for a lot of my grade, and it's basically going to be what my entire weekend is going to be. I'm just going to have to spend basically, from now till Tuesday when it's due. I'm going to be spending that time working on it and researching it and stuff like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know in advance that I'm not sure if I'll be able to get an episode up this Friday. And I'm going to try my best. I promise I'm going to do everything I can to get an episode up. But I just want to warn you guys in advance, if I don't get an episode up, it's not that I forgot, and it's not that I didn't feel like doing it, but I am literally jammed packed this weekend. So I hope you guys understand. I'm sure you do, because I know some of you watching my videos are actually in school yourself, and you'll know what homework is like. It's not fun, but it's unfortunately something that has to get done. So, like I said, just bear with me if I don't manage to get an episode up Friday. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do everything in my power to get one up, and hopefully I'll be able to. I'm counting on the fact that I will still be able to, but worst case scenario, if I don't get one up, don't get too irritated. Alright, so one thing we're going to go over here and do real quick is fill in this infinite spring. It's a pretty pointless infinite spring over here. The Mind Fiend pointed out that it was right next to all of these infinite springs here, because these are only one block deep. So there's really no point for this infinite spring here. So we're basically just going to fill it in. It's getting, removed. Goodbye. Anyways, it's currently Wednesday at the time I'm recording this, and Minecraft, the full release, comes out this Friday, or supposedly. I don't have too much faith in release dates when it comes to Minecraft anymore, because a lot of you know that we waited weeks, or like 6 or 7 extra days for 1.8 to be released. The release date kept getting moved back, and I've pretty much just given up on, getting my hopes up for a new release of Minecraft. But seeing how Minecon is this Friday, they're pretty sure that they're gonna be releasing it. That's what they've got their sights set on, and that's something very exciting. But as much as I'm thrilled that a new and completed version of Minecraft is coming out, it's going to be nice to have just a permanent version. It does bring up a topic that I do not like to discuss and that I wish I could avoid, but unfortunately I can't just close my eyes and make it go away. It is pretty apparent, and that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about. I need to get your guys' feedback, and I want to hear your guys' suggestions. Now, here's the topic. Will I have to, or should I, start a new world for Minecraft 1.0? I would really like to stay in this world. I don't want to leave if I don't have to. But if enough... Whoa. But if enough things change to where it's absolutely mandatory for me to start a new world, then that is what I'm going to want to do, because obviously I want my... What the heck was that? Yeah, sorry guys, I'm still getting used to these new sounds. I'm not expecting them. And you should be burning up. There we go. Anyways, I do want to get as much as possible out of this my Minecraft Let's Play world. I want every feature to be available, and I'd hate to have to start Season 3 with only 20 episodes in Season 2, but it's something that I'm definitely willing to do if A, you guys want me to do it, or B, it's mandatory. I haven't really been paying attention to what is going to be released in 1.0. It's probably not a good thing, but I've just been so busy lately and haven't been able to. But I want to hear your guys' opinions. First off, do you think I'm going to have to start a new world? I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it's not going to be much different than Release Candidate 2 that we're playing on here, because my world's just fine with this, patch. Nothing's messed up. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to stay on here. I'm sure most of you want me to stay on here. We're just now getting started. I'm going to start a branch mine in a couple of episodes. So hopefully you guys will agree, and Minecraft itself will agree with me keeping this world, because I really don't want to start or end it, as I was going to say. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to run down to our mining quarry, which is a place that we haven't been in some time actually. But what I want to do, let me make a couple more ladders here. I want to get the area for my branch mine. That was frustrating. I actually have to make the ladders in order to be able to use them. Anyways, I want to set up where my branch mine is going to be. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be branch mining in this episode because I don't have the time to process hours of footage, and then the speeding it up part's not a big deal. That only takes a couple of seconds, but in order for me to sit here and mine long enough so that the sped up clip fills up the video, it'd be a pretty long time, and I can do that next week when I'm off for Thanksgiving break, but not this week. And that brings me to my next topic. I almost forgot to talk about that. Next week is Thanksgiving break, which means that I have a 5-day weekend. Next week I have to go to school Monday and Tuesday, and then I have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, which is very, very cool. So I'm going to definitely be getting out some special videos, some really long videos. My Let's Play episodes will probably be something like at least maybe 40 minutes long, just because for the simple fact that I'll have the time next weekend, or next week rather. So definitely be looking forward to next week's videos because they're going to be... Look at how fast that redstone is mined. Now, there was just a little bit of cutscene there because I kind of just paused for a second and was kind of shocked by how fast that redstone was mined. Apparently, I'm not up to date on the new release of Minecraft because that redstone just came out in seconds, and it usually takes a very long time. Let me show you guys just to double check here because I am kind of losing my mind right now. What is going on with that? How come that comes out so much faster now? How come that breaks so quickly? Man, I feel like I'm getting left out or something. I wasn't told that. Oh boy, nice. Anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, be looking forward to next week's episodes because they are going to be special and long, and I'm very excited for that. Anyways, now, a lot of you probably know that you have to branch mine right around level 12, I believe it is. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start on this wall. I'm going to have a branch mine going in every direction. But basically what I'm going to do is, let's see, it's going to go like that. We're going to basically build ourselves up to level 12. Let's see what level I'm at here. Alright, level 11, so I do have to go up one more, and unfortunately I'm going to need just one more ladder to put right here, but for now it's okay. So basically what we need to do in order to start off our branch mine is we have to make the main tunnel, the main hallway rather. What it is basically is you dig out one long hallway that goes down a really, really long time, and then you have little small tunnel, otherwise known as branches, going off both directions. So what we're going to do is just dig this back a little bit. And as I said, I'm not going to be mining this episode for the simple fact that I don't have the time. But I will probably be doing a lot of the mining off camera. And I wanted to know if you guys are okay with that. Do you want to see 100% of the mining? Because if you do, I do have no problem with that. But I think it'd be best for me to mine off camera. I hope you guys trust me that I wouldn't like hack in the items or anything. But... it's just a long and sometimes boring process that, I'd rather just, do off camera. That way you guys don't have to see it. But like I said, if you guys want to see it, be sure to let me know because I really have no problem letting you see it. I just don't think that I'd want to watch it. And look at this. What is this? There's the ravine. Yeah, actually, guys, it's probably a pretty bad place to start mining. Oh boy. Oh, that's a mistake. Yeah, we're not going to be mining in that direction, I don't think. Alright, I'm actually going to take these ladders down because, unfortunately, guys, this episode seems to be filled with a whole bunch of fail. I'm not going to be able to mine that way with the ravine there. That's pretty pointless. So what we're going to do is actually go in the opposite direction here. And I'm sorry for all the, mess-ups and the fact that I'm just having to continuously restart what I'm doing here. I'm sure you guys are just fine with it, but it feels a bit unprofessional to me that I've recorded this much of the episode and that I'm having to restart this all. But let me explain to you guys a bit about branch mining, because it's actually something that I do pretty frequently on just about every one of my Minecraft worlds, and it's actually something that I don't know if I'm good at. What branch mining is about is it's a lot about luck, basically, just if you happen to run into diamonds. But it is partly technique. You do have to have a good strategy and a good setup, and it's something that I've tried many different formations and many different ways of mining, and I think I've found a pretty decent way. It's one of the common ways, but sometimes the common overused methods are the best ones. That's why everyone uses them. So I'm going to give you a little quick rundown here on how to effectively branch mine, in my opinion. Now, I do have a tutorial video of this on my channel, but it was recorded ages ago. It was back when I first started YouTube. Uh-oh. That's not good. I hope that's not everywhere. Okay, well, we'll have to deal with that later. Anyways, what you do is after you dig this tunnel out, you dig perpendicular tunnels here, for lack of better words, and you would dig these down hundreds of blocks. But the important thing is to space them every 2 blocks, because when you're in this tunnel here, you can see this floor, these 2 walls, and this roof. And then when you're in this floor, you can see this wall, and that roof. So as you can see, both of these 2 blocks here, these 2 rows of blocks are seen, as well as the roof, the floor, and the other side blocks. So you basically just take these down as far as you can go. The way I do it is I take the branches down until A, I either find diamond, or B, I run into lava. I think finding diamond's a good time to stop, because you've gotten lucky in this tunnel, and don't push your luck. Don't keep searching for more, because diamond's always not going to be too close to each other. And if you run into lava, obviously you kind of have to stop. But anyways, then you do the exact same process on the other side, going down, in the opposite direction from these tunnels. And on some of my worlds, guys, I've had this main hallway go down hundreds of blocks with just tunnels and tunnels and tunnels and tunnels. For those of you who don't know, in Season 1 of my Let's Play, I ended up having about 35 diamonds, and that was only with just a little bit of branch mining of that method. So it definitely does work. I can back it up. I can guarantee you that it works, because I've used the same method on all my worlds, and there's never been a time where I haven't found more than 10 or 15 diamonds. You will find diamonds, but it seems like in this day and age with Minecraft, just about everybody knows how to find diamonds now. Back a couple months ago, when it was still in late alpha or early beta, a lot of people had no clue how to find diamonds, and it was a pretty frequently asked questions, how do you find diamonds, what's the best way to find diamonds. And to me, the method that I use is pretty much flawless. You only miss a couple of blocks, but you have to go pretty nuts to hit 100% of the blocks around you. You basically just have to dig out an entire room. Alright, so let me think for a sec. There's a couple things that I wanted to do, and one of them is to build a bridge and platform around my skeleton spawner. Now, this was suggested to me by a viewer as well, and I want to start getting work done on it today. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it today, but I would like to start getting some work done on it. So I'm gonna give you kind of my floor plan, what I plan on doing. Basically, I'm gonna build a small platform around this ladder section here, and then I'm gonna have a diagonal bridge coming from probably right about where these reeds are out to the ladder here. And I always think the bridges that are built on diagonal lines look pretty cool, and they're a bit more difficult to build, but they definitely look better in the long run. So let me show you how I'm going to start this off. Alright, so I need to move this out of my inventory and grab the bricks. Now, this is where I'm going to use my bricks, guys. I don't really know any better use for them around my world, so I'm going to go around this in bricks real quick. Now, We'll just go through here like this. And there we go. Now we've got a little platform here. Now, let me think. Alright. Sorry guys, I know I'm not really talking much right now, but to be honest, I'm just trying to get an idea in my head of how I'm going to do this exactly. So what I'm going to do is remove this. I'm going to make these cobblestone. Now I will replace these glass, mind you. Don't think that I'm not going to. I definitely will be replacing the glass that I just broke. I just don't have any of it on me right now. Okay, so basically, now we're going to go out one more ring here. Well, it looks like bricks break faster now too. I mean, I guess they moved up the speed of breaking blocks on just about every block. I heard that obsidian was actually faster, and that's something that I've been wanting to test. But let me know in the comments if you've already done a bit of testing. You know, is it faster? Because if it is, that would be pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that would be awesome. Oh no, I just lost that piece. Whatever. Not too important. They're just bricks, to be honest. Alright, so this needs to come out one more. Now this is gonna be in a way uneven, but I think it'll look nicest being a bit uneven. Alright, so there, that's that. And now we're gonna reline the edging here with cobblestone. I kind of like having that look of having a ring of cobblestone in the middle, then 2 rings of the bricks, and then finishing out the ring with some more cobblestone. I think it gives it a nice kind of like bordered look, and I think it'll look nice when we build the diagonal bridge using the same method, though we probably are going to have to go get some more bricks. Luckily, there is a ton of clay in this world, so I don't think we'll be at any loss, or we won't have any shortage of bricks, that's for sure. And I just fell off again. Falling off like crazy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's awesome. So here's where we're going to start to have the diagonal bridge over. Now it looks like it's actually going to run into my crop farm, but that's okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to have the bridge go along here, just like this, exactly where I'm kind of traveling across, and then it'll straighten out and run along the crop farm here and onto the main part of the island where those reeds are. So I'm going to run through real quick and place down the cobblestone border to our little bridge here. And what I'm going to do then is come back a little bit later and fill in the brick portion of it. But as for now, I think just getting the cobblestone down will be good enough. So I'm simply just going to go like this and continue to place blocks back a bit. Now, I think I'm going to end up going through and removing these. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we probably should place some torches down. That way no mobs will spawn in. Because that wouldn't be too fun. Having to deal with monsters is never a good thing, so you want to try to avoid them as much as possible. So let me continue going through here, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, well we've got the first edging, or the first border of cobblestone done, and here is yet another skeleton. I did not think that they could spawn in on my island, but apparently I'm wrong, because I keep seeing a whole bunch of them out here. I guess we gotta just lay down a couple more torches maybe, I'm not sure. And to be honest with you, that new sound of picking up, what's it called, experience orbs is very annoying. I don't think it fits properly, I don't know. It sounds kind of like you're picking up some like metal glass or something, when all you're doing is really picking up experience orbs. So I'm actually hoping that that'll get changed, because as of now I do not really like the way that sounds, but it's the only sound that I really have a problem with. All the other ones are great. I actually love the other ones, but I don't know about that sound. It's kinda just doesn't really fit Minecraft, to be honest with you. But I'm happy with the game regardless, so it won't be too big of a deal. It'll just probably get a bit annoying, to be honest. I'll probably pull some hair out, but no big deal. Anyways, we're gonna grab a whole bunch more cobblestone here, and we definitely are gonna need more bricks. I actually don't have as much as I thought I did, and I don't have a lot of clay here, but I do have a ton more clay around my island that we can easily pick up. But we're gonna run back over here and finish off at least the cobblestone edging, and we're gonna place some torches down. That way all we have to do is run in and place some bricks once we have enough. Alright, so I'm going to continue to show you guys kind of like my floor plan again. So this is the one of the outer cobblestone borders, and I'm going to run through and place the next side down now. So let me go through here and do that real quick, and I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so we have this diagonal portion done, and now let me just continue to show you how I'm doing things here. So I'm going to have the bricks continue on through here, and then it's going to go into a 4 wide path with 2 rows of bricks in the middle, bordered by cobblestone here. Now I would like to leave this portion on the inside of the bridge here water, because I don't know, I think it'll just make it look a bit nicer if we have water running along here. Maybe just to like here or something, I'm not sure. I'll have to come in with a bucket and fix that. But let me continue this on here. And then basically it just comes along here. Now obviously there's going to be bricks going through this middle section, but I do think it'll look very nice. I'm actually already pretty happy with the way it looks now. So I have a feeling, you know, I'm going to be pretty satisfied with the bridge, and hopefully you guys will too. So let's just go in and place some torches here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that goes along there. Then we're just going to match the torches up on this side. And I'm getting pulled by the current. Awesome. Alright, well, I think that's a pretty good start. I'm really actually happy with the way it looks. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to like the bricks. We might end up actually changing them to wooden planks later on. But as of now, it's definitely going to stay as bricks, and I'll finish the center up with bricks probably off camera or in the next episode, and then I'll let you guys check it out. But anyways, that's all the time I have. I've been recording for about 35 minutes, which is a little bit over what I normally do. I hope you guys have enjoyed episode 20 of our Let's Play. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. And also, I just wanted to ask you guys one thing real quick, a little favor. If you do have any friends that play Minecraft and that might enjoy, you know, seeing some gameplay of Minecraft, or maybe they could learn a couple of new things from me, and that haven't seen my videos, you know, just let them know about my videos. You don't have to beg them to subscribe or anything like that. I'm not worried about that. But if you do have any friends, you know, that play Minecraft, you know, you can always tell them about me, and I'll accept them into, you know, our little, you know, group of viewers here. And you know, you guys are like family to me. Though I don't want to steal Luckland's, you know, name for his subscribers, which is the family. But that's kind of what you guys are to me too. And you know, I'm always accepting new members and new viewers and stuff like that. So in short, you know, just tell anybody that, you know, might want to watch more Minecraft videos. Other than that, guys, have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.